south from Independence, California on Highway 395. I took the first Alabama Hills exit and this giant face in the rock. So I'm going to continue up further into the Alabama Hills. All these strange rock formations of that. Quite an interesting place, that's for sure. And my little rig down there. I see a lot of signs up here I never saw before about day use only on this side of the road. So wait and find out if the places I usually park are day use only now or closed off. Well, I'm sad to say that they seem to have cut off half of what I knew to be the Alabama Hills for dry camping, boondocking. No longer can you go up to those roads, up to the cliffs and park in the areas we used to. All these roads practically on that side of the valley are off limits for day use only. And they're trying to squeeze everybody, as far as I can tell, into campgrounds like Tuttle Creek and stuff. But here where we camped at a couple years ago, there's these little no camping signs everywhere. It's really pitiful. Alabama Hills, compared to what I knew it as last time I camped here, is vacant. It's really weird. Well, we're going to drive around and see what areas they do allow you to boondock, dry camp in. Well, sites with these brand new posts are the only area you're allowed to overnight camp in or camp in long term. Everything else has been shut down. And I don't know if they're trying to regrow the sagebrush or what, but they've basically cut Alabama Hills in half, as far as I can tell from past experience camping here. So now we're in a totally different area that we have to search for a campground. Let's go. Out here somewhere. Well, we managed to find one spot that's level and has a camping sign, but they had a stake in the fire pit that said no campfires. Can't see anything out here but rock that's going to burn. But oh well. Yeah, this place is a ghost town compared to what it was, say, 2 years ago. That or less, the last time I was here. This is like a beautiful territory, but I see a whole bunch of netting around new vegetation, and I think they're trying to regrow everything up here again, which means as far as I can tell, this place is going to be shut down, at least half of it, for numerous years. And of course, where man goes, trash goes. So I don't blame them for shutting it down if people live like pigs out here. Just uncivilized. But this here is beautiful territory on this side of the Sierras. This will probably be the last time I come here. They've got areas like this, little green protective netting around all these plantings, trying to grow back the ground cover to, I'm sure, hold the soil and replace everything that's dying off. But it'd be nice if they had signs up letting you know that half the valley's been cut off to, well, long-term camping, BLM use, and the other half is reserved for days only, probably picnicking or, like I said, rock climbers, which is a pretty popular thing up here. I see an interesting little hole in the wall up there. Let's go check that out. I don't know how that looks on camera, but it looks like a big cave. But only it's not. The sun is in the wrong position. Huh. This is really weird. It's almost like the inside of an old lava tube or something. Really, really odd. And there's the girls over there. And that guy over there got himself a cherry of a location. And they need to have signs up that gives you some idea how many campsites are down each road. Because some of these places, if it wasn't for my backup camera, I'd be screwed trying to turn around. Well, I think I'm going to travel over there, check those roads out, find out what's open around here. Because, like I said, this place is eerily vacant. I'm sure people that frequent this area up here know where all the good campsites are on both sides of the roads. I don't know if we're going to go roaming around some more or what. There's so much sand on the trails, the roads, that aren't covered that much anymore by traffic. It's a little dicey. I don't need to get stuck in soft sand up here, because trying to get anyone to tow you out is, well, like pulling teeth. So, time to do some deep thinking. So, Alabama Hills, I think, is a bust this trip. So, we went up a little farther, and we're going to check out Tuttle Creek Campground. And here we are at the Tuttle Creek Recreation Site. Up here, right up against these mountains, on the other side of Alabama Hills. Totally different looking area. Well, let's check it out. And here we are at the Tuttle Creek Campground visitor information and registration booth. And this gives you all the information you need to know. And we have our little deposit here. Some people call them Iron Rangers. And the road goes up there to the campgrounds. And you can see some vehicles far, far up there. And the vision of the mountains as the sunlight changes during the day is awe-inspiring. So, this is Tuttle Creek Campgrounds. It's actually just further up the road to this cutoff from where you cut off to the right to Alabama Hills. You come out of that entrance, take a right, come up here, and take a left to Tuttle Creek BLM Campgrounds. So we're not that far, and we're only 13 miles from downtown Lone Pine. It has a dump station on your way out, and trash bins for your garbage, and nice pit toilets. It goes up here a ways and makes a Y. You go to the left here, you cross over Tuttle Creek to the other side of the campgrounds. Here is the raging Tuttle Creek that comes out of the high mountains and all the way down this valley and divides the two sections of the campgrounds here. Someone's added some nice chairs under the tree, and this just flows all the way down to the valley floor. This is the view from the other side of the river, or creek. There's some campers up there, far up. And I'll swing around here and you can get a view of the valley and the view they have on this side. A better view of the valley than we do. But it goes much farther down there. So I'm just going to go back over the bridge here, and we're going to go back up to where we're camped, where you can look at the area and see this is totally different than Alabama Hills. It's just all these boulders just scattered everywhere like pebbles on grass. But those mountains up there are pretty darn impressive. In my younger days, I'd be eager to climb up that valley and do some exploring as far as where Tuttle Creek originates from. Well, the girls and I are going to end the tape here, and we just hope you're all doing well. If you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up and comment. And I think we're just going to kick back these next 2 days here, play in the creek, and go for walks. And I got to go into town, get some supplies, and get the dogs some chewies and treats to keep them happy. And we're just going to figure out where we're going to go to next. We don't want to get down into the valley too fast because it's still in the 90s down there. So we're just taking our time. I'm going to look for some more BLM campgrounds, hopefully free ones. But like I say, we're going where the wind blows us. So like the girls and I say, we wish you happy trails and woof woof.